Not all heroes wear capes. Some are everyday people whose selfless acts restore our faith in humanity. From parental instincts to life-saving teamwork, these real-life heroes show that courage is everywhere. Let's check out their incredible moments caught on camera.
It's okay.
Come on, guys. You coming? Come on.
Despite the risky situation, the driver showed great courage in deciding to stop the vehicle from losing its brakes and causing danger on the road. Startled by the sound of a train, a cat jumps onto the subway tracks. Just in time, heroic police officers step in and rescue it. The police in this country are truly amazing. And it's not just in the subway. These officers go above and beyond everywhere. In another incredible moment, a video shows police rushing to the scene after a report of a kitten stranded on the highway, ensuring its safe rescue. A blind man appeared to be lost and standing between stopped cars when a woman got out of her car and came to his aid. A simple yet heartwarming act. Crossing the street is a dangerous challenge, yet there are compassionate people who are willing to stop and protect them. This dog is truly intelligent, and the woman must feel incredibly lucky to have it as her companion. These two sad-faced dogs were trapped in a frozen pond.
Come on, guys.
And they must have been miserable.
Come on. Come on.
Luckily, the police officer rescued them, and now they are much happier.
Guys, come on. Come on.
The cat's weak cries left the man no hesitation. He immediately climbed down the ditch to rescue it from danger. Witnessing his owner having a seizure, this smart dog immediately took action to show his intelligence and special care. No one expected a wheelchair to be speeding like that, but fortunately, a hero showed up just in time to prevent a tragedy. Like humans, animals have moments of fear, but they always recognize when someone arrives to protect and help them.
Oh, guys, thank you.
In the midst of the raging storm, the stray cat had almost no chance of survival until a kind-hearted person found it. In the face of devastating floods in Saudi Arabia, individuals united to save those stranded in the deluge. Wild dogs live in hardship and are constantly searching for food and water. When they could not find water during the drought, kind people decided to help them. What she did was truly admirable. How much better the world would be if more people acted with such selflessness. His meaningful action should be shared to awaken kindness in everyone. Although the milk tea shop did not require the waiter to act like that, because of his kind heart, he could not ignore the person in need of help.
Motorcuyu falan ezme ne yapıyorsan ya. Buyur abi geç. Hop 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 hop.
The motorcyclist did the right thing by stopping to help the man in the wheelchair cross the
Dur
road.
arka tutun abi. Tamam.
Actions like this make us believe in the goodness of people.
Rica ederim ama kusura bakma.
Beer to toast, kilts to celebrate heritage, and kindness to bring people together. What could be better? Even though the Rio Grande floods have destroyed many valuable possessions, these kind people were determined not to let this dog be swept away. A poor dog fell into a canal, but luckily, someone was willing to step in and help. The tanker swayed and tipped over in the raging flood, but luckily, helicopters arrived just in time. Seeing the old man still having to work to make a living really broke our hearts, so she helped him. We send our best wishes to him. Trapped in a perilous situation, the little dog had only one hope, and the two-legged heroes didn't let it down. Sometimes, small innovations make a huge difference, not just for people, but for giants too. Seeing an elderly person struggling, the bus driver stopped, because sometimes kindness matters more than speed. To some, it was just a gecko in a beer glass, but to this man, it was a life worth saving. Who would have thought a little duckling could land itself in trouble time and time again? Nothing seems more important to this tiny frog than a big sip of water. This child refused to let their brother be left behind, and that's truly beautiful. We should get over the idea that without money, we cannot help others. A compassionate heart always finds a way to provide support and love. A small gesture can work wonders when someone's life is on the line. Before these people took action, no one would have guessed this was once a river. The scene was so horrifying when a kitten accidentally fell from the balcony onto the corrugated iron roof below. The boy did not hesitate to take off his shirt and succeeded in catching the kitten. A happy smile filled his face. Just one more second, and this kitten's fate could have been completely different.
Found a baby kitten in the middle of 441.
It's a blessing that he only suffered minor injuries, and the first thing he wants to do is thank those who saved him. The kids teaching their neighbor how to ride a bike without training wheels is so cute and something we need in today's generation. This moment is beautiful, meaningful, and worth cherishing. A simple gesture, yet its meaning is profound. A police officer with a compassionate heart and an unstoppable kick. Justice isn't always the top priority. Sometimes, kindness matters even more. Her actions not only brought joy to him, but also inspired us to make every child's dream come true. Children can sometimes be unkind, which makes heartwarming moments like this even more precious. Just imagining what could have happened if he wasn't there is chilling.
Oh God. It's like waving goodbye.
With its special fur color, the piglet is not accepted by others of the same species. Luckily, the different geese welcomed him and protected him from bullies. Had he not stepped in just in time, this duck could have been in serious trouble. Seeing acts of kindness is heartwarming, but it's even more amazing when animals reach out to humans for help, showing just how strong our bond with nature truly. What follows is a tense rescue situation. The poor dog would have been swallowed by the floodwaters if this man had not helped promptly. This baby orca is so smart. It's trying to attract people's attention so they can follow it. Turns out his mother was having trouble with her tail, and of course, these kind people were going to help the family. This whale was washed up by waves on a beach in Vietnam, but luckily it was helped by the rescue team and fishermen. I really admire them, a country that is not only beautiful, but also has wonderful people.
See.
Got the top two, grab them and bend them out, or else she's gonna cut her.
Okay, watch out now. That leg will flail and you'll. Okay, there you go. Oh!
3 days stuck in a deep well, the poor baby elephant gradually exhausted himself from hunger. Upon receiving the news, wildlife conservation forces quickly arrived at the scene. They tried their best for many hours, and finally the elephant came ashore safely.
Yeah, a good pulse. Quite a bit of room. Okay.
It's a boy, I believe.
The poor cub got his head stuck in the bucket and couldn't get out on his own. Luckily, the rescue team discovered it in time. They used scissors to cut the bucket and successfully rescued the bear.
How are we with?
An extremely surprising incident occurred when up to 30 dolphins were washed ashore by waves at the same time. But it's wonderful to see the kind people here working together to help them return to the ocean. The baby elephant experienced a terrifying moment when he fell into a deep well and screamed miserably. Thanks to the relentless efforts of the rescue team, after many hours of work, the baby elephant was brought to shore safely. Seeing a dog in danger on a sweltering day, A man shattered a BMW's window to save it. The dog is now safe, and that's what truly matters. Incredible! These amazing individuals are giving their all to ensure an orca finds its way back to the ocean. It's a touching reminder of the power of collective kindness. Rescuing this fierce black rhino from the mud was no small feat. Thanks to the dedication and heavy machinery, people worked tirelessly to free it from the swamp. In a perilous situation with fast-moving water, these brave souls rescued the dog and ensured its safety. Amazing work! Stuck with its antlers and ropes, the deer was freed by this hero. The deer didn't forget to thank him before it left. Despite the dangers, these firefighters worked hard to rescue the horse from the ice. All's well now. Even as the floods forced the villagers to evacuate, they didn't abandon the animals in need. After rescuing 5 puppies from a fire, the firefighters revived them with cold water, bringing peace to their worried mother. His emotional response after saving a helpless kitten speaks volumes about his kind-hearted nature. These kind men created a great solidarity to rescue the dog stuck in the river. How beautiful our world would be if everyone had a kind heart like them. This poor dog is paralyzed and is in a dangerous situation when he is trapped underwater. It can only escape from there with the timely intervention of rescue workers. It's so sad that this dog was abandoned and had to wander on the streets for many days, suffering from hunger and thirst. Fortunately, the rescue team appeared and took it to a doctor for care. Finally, it was transferred to a new owner.
Down there. Gap
The
between
net was
two
tightly
legs.
wrapped around the bird's
Pulled
tail
up
and
behind
legs,
the leg
making it
there.
impossible
Get
for
that
it to escape.
free from
Thanks to the
net
man's
to fall
patience
off.
and
It's particularly
meticulousness,
true.
the bird was safely freed after a
Take
struggle.
that, get it back. Okay, now the bird is freer. Another wing and it's out. That was an easy one.
Yeah.
The poor cat was stuck in the wall for 10 days, experiencing fear and hunger. Thanks to the efforts of the rescue team, the cat was successfully rescued and reunited with his happy family.
저는 당연히 탈출을 못한다고만 생각했는데
This dog is so pitiful. If it weren't for these kind actions, what would its fate have been? The world would be wonderful if we always cared about helping animals like that. A cat was rescued from a dangerous situation after getting its head stuck in a metal pot. The rescue team quickly arrived at the scene and used an iron saw to cut the metal pot, rescuing the cat safely. The squirrel was stuck in the bird trough for 3 hours. The rescue team quickly arrived at the scene and began rescue work. Thank God, the squirrel was finally safe. An unfortunate deer was entangled in the tangled vines, and it cried out in despair. In the midst of danger, saviors suddenly appeared and helped it escape the mess. This poor dog was abandoned in the cold weather. Luckily, kind people discovered its pitiful situation. Hopefully, the dog will have a better life in the coming days. The ferocious python attacked the hunter's dog, but luckily the hunter arrived in time to chase the python away. The dog was injured, but fortunately, it did not affect his life. The curious baby goat got stuck when he stuck his head in a tree hole, but luckily the rescue team rescued him in time. The baby goat was safely released. Though the puppy seemed afraid of people, this woman didn't give up when his life was at risk. Stranded on a rock with no way back, the cat was saved by this kind-hearted man. Struggling against the river's waves left this deer worn out, but thanks to these compassionate boys, it made it to the shore safely.
Look at that, guys. That's awesome.
These heroes saved a baby elephant from a mud hole and brought it back to its mother. A truly emotional and inspiring rescue. Seeing marine biologists save a turtle from a plastic fork highlights the need to keep our oceans clean. Trapped in barbed wire, the leopard was in pain and rage. Thankfully, rescuers calmed it with sedatives and ensured it would heal before returning to the wild. So have you ever seen a turtle in trouble? Watch how these heroes came to the rescue of a stranded turtle. Stranded by shifting tides, the orca was saved by compassionate people who kept it safe until it could return to the sea. And those are the real-life heroes we have seen. Simple but powerful and meaningful actions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to spread this heroic spirit to everyone. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.